quickly talk about the mechanics of what a slice is. A slice occurs anytime the club face is open to your swing path. Now your swing path doesn't necessarily always go down your target line. Your swing path can be from inside to outside or from outside to inside. But anytime your club face is open towards that swing path line, you will have a slice. I'm going to quickly describe what it means to strengthen your grip using reference points on my hands. At the base of my wrist, where it pivots right here, in between two tendons, there's a pocket called your anatomical snuff box. I have 3 knuckles marked, an arrow between my thumb and forefinger, and my lifeline on my right hand. Now it's important to remember that no matter what you do with your left hand, this lifeline always fits on the top right side of your left thumb right here so that your left hand and right hand work together. Now as I hold the club out in front of me, and I grip it with my left hand, I've got the club face straight up and down with the club face square to the target. Now as I hold this left grip right here, the snuff box is over the top of the grip. This arrow right here is pointing at my right ear, and I can see 2 and nearly 3 knuckles. This is what's called a neutral grip. If I turn my left hand to the left side, this arrow points at my chin, the snuff box is on the left side of the grip, and I can see just 2 knuckles. That's called a weak grip. If I turn my left hand to the right side, this arrow points at my right shoulder, the snuff box is on the right side of the grip, and I can easily see 3 knuckles. That's called a strong grip. Anytime you take your hand and turn it in any manner towards the right side, that's called strengthening your grip, which will eliminate the potential for slicing the golf ball. If you have a weak grip or a neutral grip, and you turn your grip stronger, that will help eliminate the possibility of slicing the golf ball. Okay, I'm going to quickly illustrate what release is using just my left hand. If I were holding onto the grip that's set up in front of me, a quarter turn is all I need for maximum rotation for my full backswing. At the point that I come down right here, just prior to impact, my club turns back square to impact, and my hand continues to turn another quarter turn through the rest of my swing. That's all release is. Quarter turn in your backswing, square at impact, a quarter turn on your follow through. Grab a golf club, I've got a 5-iron, and just start swinging with one arm. You work on your tempo. The other thing is you feel this release. Okay, this release that happens at impact right there, that's where all your club head speed comes from. And so this is a good way to feel that, how that feels for your left hand. And then you just go ahead and swap and just do it with your right hand. Okay? Now that you've released the golf club with both hands individually, put it into your hands and start swinging your golf club like a baseball bat. Feel that turning over in your hands. Get that feel of the club releasing in your hands like a baseball bat. Now go ahead and lean over and just start doing it at a different angle. Practice it with a quarter swing or a half swing. Just feel that whip in the bottom. And then once that feels good, go ahead and start doing a more full swing. 3/4 swing, full swing. And you'll get to feel what it should feel like. And this line right here is for the ball alignment on a drive. On a drive, the ball is placed just off the inside of your left heel. Now I've placed 3 other balls here to help me with the ball placement in my stance. Ball number 1 is right off the middle of my stance for wedges through an 8-iron. Ball number 2 is your 7-iron through your 4-iron, and ball number 3 is your 3-iron through your fairway wood. Hitting the golf ball squarely at impact is largely determined by your backswing. I'm going to describe the relationship between your backswing and your downswing, and I'm going to kind of exaggerate a little bit so that you can see my point. Somebody that slices the ball, in many cases, will bring the golf club back low and inside very quickly, and then on the downswing, the golf club comes from the outside through the inside, slicing the golf ball. Now somebody that draws the golf ball will do just the opposite. What they will do is take the golf club up vertically and outside, and as they come back down on their downswing, the golf club comes back from the inside through the outside, drawing the golf ball. So the important thing is to remember is whatever you do on your backswing will be mirrored and reversed in your downswing. If the club comes back on the inside on your backswing, On your downswing, the club will go from the outside to the inside. So to minimize slicing, what you need to focus on is taking the club more back, straight, more vertically, away from you to keep the golf club on plane, so that when you hit down, the golf club will come back on plane and hit the golf ball squarely. This is a good drill to help you get your swing on plane. Next time you go out to the driving range to hit a golf ball, set it to a golf ball, and bring your golf club up parallel to the ground. Do 1/4 turn, and then rotate your shoulders. That will get you on the correct swing plane. Now in the back, you can see my club face is pointed towards the sky. The back of my hand is pointed down towards the ground. My wrist is kind of at a steep angle. My left wrist is flat down my forearm, and that will get me on the correct swing plane so that my club face is square at impact. Now do that a few times. Don't try to hit the golf ball very hard. Just try to concentrate on getting good impact with the golf ball, and focus mostly on your swing plane. Now, once that feels natural to you, instead of bringing the golf club up parallel to the ground and doing your 1/4 turn, just go ahead and do it from the ground. Do your 1/4 turn, add your shoulder turn, and then hit the golf ball. Do that a few times and you'll get your swing plane right on track. If you struggle with an outside-inside swing path on your downswing, this drill will help straighten you out. You need some kind of a line that's used as a target line, as a swing path line. Either lay a club on the ground or a piece of tape like I've done. Use something so that you can focus on taking the club back straighter and more vertically, so that your backswing is correct, which will make it easier to have your downswing straight down the line. The other thing is set up 3 golf balls and go out and hit golf balls. If you're able to come straight through your target line like you should be able to miss this golf ball and this golf ball and just have contact with the middle golf ball. But if at any time you ever go back to your old ways and you're swinging from outside to inside, you'll usually connect with either one golf ball or the other on your way through, trying to hit the middle golf ball. And this will give you a good indication as to how straight you're able to swing through the middle golf ball.